Hey crafty friend, this is Nye with All Things Were Created. Today we are going to go through the assembly of our milk crate turkey box. As you can see from my sample here, this is what the final piece is going to look like. And so I will be using my art glitter glue for all of my gluing. I have all of my pieces, they are cut out and they are lined up and ready to go. I also have my daughter's name cut out here with vinyl. I'm going to be adding that across this yellow sign just to personalize it a little bit. As you can see for the other one here, I added my son's name, Matthias, to the front. It just might be something fun for the kiddos that are coming over for Thanksgiving this year, or even for the adults if you wanted to do that. But if you don't want to personalize yours, you could just remove the sign and then you're good to go. But I'll be personalizing mine. I also have my scraper tool that I will be using and a little bit of transfer tape to transfer the vinyl on. And I have my weeding tool. So with that, let's just get started with gluing here. So I am going to start by gluing the face first, just because these are tinier pieces. And here on my work table, things can easily get lost or hidden and misplaced. And so I like to start with the smaller pieces when I'm getting started. And so I'm just adding it in the center. It really doesn't matter if it's not perfectly lined. You definitely don't want to, put the nose and the gobbler off to the side, because that would just look different. And so I'm just adding a little bit of glue to the pieces, and then this one just kind of fits right in there. And then I'm going to add a little bit of glue here for the back of the eyes. And so a lot of times what you'll see, I know I talked about this in one of my recent videos, but the glue with the metal tip at the end, where it adds that point, is so helpful when you're gluing some of these finer pieces down. Plus, I also use a push pin here to help me to keep everything lined up and straight. And so before I start gluing the feathers down, I'm going to take a moment and just glue the back here of the crate together to this back piece, so I can get that all lined up as well, because it will be easier that way instead of trying to fold it first and then glue. I'm going to actually just bend this one a little bit here just to help me to get it down just in that right spot. And there we go. Okay. And I'm just going to press it right there. And now what I can do is, I'm going to glue the feathers first before I glue the part. And then I'm just going to go ahead and glue the feathers down. And I'm going to speed up the video just a little bit for this feather gluing part. I forgot to grab my ruler here. I like to use my ruler when I begin to start scoring my lines. And what I'm going to do is just press my ruler right up against the score line and then really press it down with my finger. It just kind of helps to define those score lines and make them very sharp, which will make it easier for gluing. And so I'm going to go around and do that right now with all of my score lines here. And so it only takes a couple of seconds though to do it. I use the side of my finger to actually make the crease, and then I just use the ruler to hold the line. And so that's it. Okay. So now that I have that part done, I'm ready to just kind of fold everything. And as you can see, there we go. Hold on. And as you can see, that's kind of what it's going to be. So I'm just going to add my glue right along to these areas here, the tabs. And just press everything and give it and hold it and just give it a chance for the glue to bond and to dry there for a second. It doesn't take long though for the glue to dry. Okay. And I'm going to do that on the other side as well. And again, just fold the paper down and then add the glue. And then press it and hold it and give the glue a chance to stick and to dry. And there we go. It's super cute. It's so easy. It doesn't take long at all. Now for the name, I'm going to add that. I'm just going to press that there so it stays. Let me push it back so the light's not blocking. I'm going to just take my transfer tape here, put that there on top, and then use my scraper to give it a good chance to adhere. And then I'll peel it back. And I'm just going to kind of straighten that out and eyeball it right in the center. If you guys have been following along, you know that I just eyeball a lot of things. As much as I like things to be precise, a little bit of imperfection allows for character in our projects and personality. So my son's is going that way. I think I'm going to make my daughter's go this way. And that looks good. So I'm just going to add a little bit here, a little bit right here along that side, and then a little bit on here. And there we go. And so what we can do with these is, if you want, you could use these for place settings at the Thanksgiving table, or you can use it to add little treats inside. I might add a little bit of paper shred with some candies for my kiddos. I might make the rest for my nieces and nephews too. But it's just a fun, cute little project. And so I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that. And happy crafting.